Welcome to The Explainer. If you're looking to lock down the perfect luxury home in the Route 128 tech corridor, well, you already know the stakes are sky high right now. We're talking about one of Greater Boston's most intensely competitive arenas. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Needham luxury real estate market. And look, this isn't just about price tags. This is about being your real estate matchmaker, aligning your exact lifestyle with a specific micro-neighborhood that delivers both day-one enjoyment and long-term equity. We're going to give you the strategic, visual roadmap you need to navigate this landscape with absolute confidence.
So here's our roadmap for today. 1. The 2026 Needham market. 2. Core luxury value drivers. 3. Turnkey and transit hubs. 4. Classics and school districts. And 5. Winning the bidding war.
Okay, let's jump right into Section 1. The 2026 Needham market, or as I like to call it, the ticking clock.
$2,359,500. Let that sink in for a second. That is the median single-family sale price in Needham year-to-date through mid-April 2026. To put that into perspective, that's a massive 62% jump from just 4 years ago in 2022. The market here has absolutely surged, driven by this relentless demand from the highly educated workforce tied to the nearby tech corridor.
And here's exactly why we're calling this a ticking clock. Luxury inventory in Needham right now, it's sitting at just 33 to 38 homes. That's it. In that super competitive $1.85 million to $2.21 million listing bracket, well-prepared properties are literally flying off the market in 2 to 4 weeks. That pace means hesitation is absolutely your biggest enemy here. If you find the right fit and you aren't ready to move decisively, you're gonna lose out on prime real estate.
Moving right along to Section 2, Core Luxury Value Drivers. This is the new baseline.
Before we even pick a spot on the map, we have to talk about what buyers universally demand today. And it's fascinating because these aren't just nice-to-haves anymore, they're absolute mandates. First up, turnkey condition. Your home needs to compete with brand new builds for the next 8 to 10 years if you want it to hold its premium. Second, layout flexibility. We're talking dedicated work zones, multi-generational options, and seamless indoor-outdoor flow. And third, energy performance. Having efficient envelopes and top-tier HVAC systems are now primary drivers to control your costs and boost your future resale value.
Now here's a massive trap, what most get wrong: chasing square footage over systems. It is a critical mistake to prioritize sheer size while ignoring outdated mechanicals or poor insulation. You will outgrow an inefficient home incredibly quickly when high utility costs and everyday discomfort start chipping away at your quality of life. In Needham today, elite energy performance is totally non-negotiable.
All right, Section 3, Turnkey and Transit Hubs, the convenience profile.
The Needham market basically gives you a stark duality. Think of it as two main paths to luxury, based entirely on your lifestyle priorities. On the left side, we have the convenience profile, places like Needham Heights and near Needham Center. Here, it's all about newer builds, walkability, and easy train access. On the right side, the stability profile, areas like Broadmeadow and Mitchell. Over there, the focus shifts heavily to strong schools, renovated classics, and steady resale. Let's dig into that convenience side first. If you're a buyer prioritizing a zero-friction commute and modern construction, Needham Heights and the Center are definitely your target zones. Here's a super interesting piece of data. Needham's overall walk score is only a 39. That means the town as a whole is pretty car-dependent. Because of that, these specific little pockets near the commuter rail and dining command a massive premium. It's the absolute ideal hub for the $1.8 million to $2.5 million buyer looking for a newer 4 to 5 bedroom build where they can just turn the key and start living.
Which brings us to Section 4, Classics and School Districts, or the stability profile. Now, this profile is completely tailored for buyers who want classic New England charm, elite schools, and long-term neighborhood stability. The Broadmeadow and Mitchell areas are dominated by school-driven demand, featuring beautifully updated colonials and capes. Then you've got Bird's Hill, which is famous for its gorgeous tree-lined streets where you get renovated classics combined with new build functionality. And hey, if you want larger lots and ultimate privacy, you're going to work toward Oak Hill and Charles River Village. But the golden rule across all of these, the classics must be fully updated with modern energy standards to guarantee smooth resale down the line.
Think of this matrix right here as your visual matchmaking tool. Look at how these micro-neighborhoods line up with your core value strengths. If you want transit proximity and newer builds, focus heavily on the Heights and Center. If school demand and lot size are your main drivers, you're heading to Broadmeadow, Mitchell, or Oak Hill. The absolute secret to buying right in Needham is perfectly aligning your specific, non-negotiable wish list with the exact correct micro-location.
Okay, let's bring it home with Section 5, Winning the Bidding War, the Execution.
Knowing where to buy is great, but how do you actually secure the asset? Here is your step-by-step playbook. Step 1. Rigidly define your value profile so you aren't wasting precious time on the wrong inventory. Step 2. Get a fully underwritten pre-approval. You absolutely must signal financial certainty to sellers. Step 3. Relentlessly evaluate the home's envelope and mechanicals to ensure that 8 to 10-year turnkey window. And Step 4. Structure a precise offer that balances aggressive pricing with super clean closing terms. Remember, similar turnkey homes go under agreement in just 14 to 28 days. You have to be ready to execute.
And look, if you're sitting on the sidelines hoping for a housing crash, check out this number, 86%. That is the owner occupancy rate in Needham. Plus, roughly 80% of those owners have more than 50% equity in their homes. So what does that actually mean for us? It means distress selling is virtually non-existent. The fundamental stability here is incredible, so waiting around for a broad price tip in these prime micro-neighborhoods, that's simply a losing strategy.
So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought. Which Needham neighborhood perfectly aligns with your luxury lifestyle? Are you that fast-paced, transit-driven buyer heading to the Heights, or the stability-focused buyer hunting for a renovated classic in Broadmeadow? Step 1 is identifying who you are. Step 2 is getting the right guide. To execute this highly prepared strategy and secure the best value in 2026, you need true local expertise. Reach out to Nancy.moore at Gibson Sotheby's International Realty in Needham to start building your winning playbook today. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy house hunting.